instead of 31 days. I think there's only 30. I know there's a way you can remember it, but I don't remember what it is. I'm pretty disappointed this morning. My weight jumped up almost 2 pounds, and there's reasoning for it, but it's frustrating because I did everything right. I fasted till 4:30. Perfect. I did not drink my water. I ended up having lots of Powerade Zero because I went on a long run. I ran 7 miles. Felt pretty good doing that. Even though I had low back pain, it felt pretty good overall doing that. Let's see. So I got up. I meal prepped a bunch of stuff for our barbecue, and then went for my long run. When I got back from my long run, I finished cleaning up my house and prepping, and took a shower. Then my friends got there around 4 o'clock, and we started pulling things out, and I broke my fast around 4:30. I had a few chips and dip, a few bites of pasta salad, a few bites of my taco dip I made. I tasted my beans. Lots of just tasting. Then we made burgers and hot dogs, and I ate a hot dog on a bun, and it was a small hot dog. It wasn't even like a big beef and cheddar or anything. It was just a regular size hot dog, burnt, because that's how I like it. And I thought about it. I was like, I should put 2 hot dogs on this bun. I mean, it didn't even come close to like filling the bun, you know? So I should have just put 2 on there. But I didn't. I intended on having a burger. But then I was kind of like, you're kind of full. Why have a burger? So a little bit later, I had another hot dog. I had half a can of seltzer. Just didn't even feel like drinking either. Half a can of seltzer. I should have drank a bunch of water. I'm sore and inflamed and bloated. I can feel it. And like I said, I didn't eat anything terribly bad. I did have 2 hot dog buns, but nothing terrible, you know, for a whole day's worth of eating. I didn't make any desserts. I had a handful of M&Ms and half a Built Bar that I had from the night before. And I just didn't sleep. I stayed up watching the Packer game. And it was so nerve-wracking. It just kept me awake, I think. I don't know. I just couldn't sleep for anything. And, you know, the game didn't end till 11:30. And then I tried to go to sleep. And Layla was whining around 3. So I put her up in bed with me, and she, like, completely took up my entire spot. So I'm like, fuck. And so I'm like trying to get her not to go outside in the middle of the night. So I wanted her to be, you know, just lay down and go to sleep. And so she took my whole spot. And so I slept like on a sliver, and I was up, you know, just before 6. So not good. I think my watch said, you got bad sleep. What happened? I'm tired as shit. And I know that if I just keep doing everything right, this will flush right off. But it's just frustrating because I did do everything right. You know, that's why I feel like I do have to restrict myself on my one meal if I don't want to see fluctuations in the scale. I know it's not, you know, accurate. And as soon as I go to the bathroom and flush some of this inflammation off, it'll be gone. But it's just irritating to see. So I do think sometimes that a weekly weigh-in is better than a daily. I'll stay the course. I don't know. It's on some setting. I don't know. Good morning. It is September 28th. I can't believe in 9 months I'm going to have a 16-year-old. Crazy. yesterday go. I fasted all day. I got really hungry, like super hungry, mid-afternoon. I was fine all morning, strangely, and then I got ravenous. I went for a 2-mile walk at lunch, and then started to get really hungry around 1:30. And I was like, well, it's almost time. And I kept mixing up my days. I was like, gosh, and you're gonna have to wait till after yoga. But yesterday was my rest day, and I kind of like thought about that. I'm like, if I just maintain on my rest day, I'll be fine, And I was so hungry. I got home with the kids around 4 o'clock, and I started meal prepping for dinner. Now I have all these leftovers from the barbecue: pasta salad, bean medley, hamburgers, hot dogs. But I intentionally made chicken fajitas last night so we could eat the leftovers from the barbecue for the next couple days, last night and today, and then have chicken fajitas for the rest of the week. So I didn't have to cook again with yoga and fasting and all that stuff. So that was intentional. But I was so hungry while I was prepping, like chopping the peppers and the onions and the chicken and cooking it all, that I just couldn't wait. So I ended up had a few bites of taco dip. Then I had a few bites of pasta salad, just trying to get through cooking. And then I was like, fuck it. You never had a hamburger yesterday. Just have your dinner now. So around 4:30, I made a hamburger. I made like a Whopper with a bun, some chips and dip, and some of the bean medley. And I think I took a picture of that. I didn't take a picture of the taco dip and the pasta salad bites that I took. I probably should start doing like Mika does, where I put it all on a plate, then say this is what I'm going to eat for the day. Because I don't ever take a ton of food, so then I tend to go back and have a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that. So I should probably just really condense it all into one meal. I don't know. I maintained my weight, which I was not really happy with, but better than gaining. I felt like I was going to gain for some reason. Probably because it was a rest day, and it just made me feel like, anything you eat, especially that I ate a burger on a bun, and the beans, carbs. So, and I was messing with myself though. In my brain, I kept saying, you're gonna fast at the end of the month, so it's okay. I'm so irrational. I hate that I do that to myself. It's not even subconsciously anymore. Now it's very consciously I do it. Annoyed. So I still have like massive, I gained like 2 pounds Monday morning when I weighed in, and I just maintained that, so that sucks. So I just gotta just lose it to just get back to where I was, which was sad. So tonight it's Tuesday. So tonight I had yoga, and my plan is to have the chicken fajitas. I think I'll do better. I'll fare better scale-wise with the chicken than all of the red meat. So that's my plan. Probably on a low-carb tortilla with some sour cream and guacamole, and I'm gonna try to keep it at that. Just one fajita. We'll see. We'll see how that goes with being after yoga and stuff. And then I was supposed to have a normal Wednesday and start a fast after I ate. It looks like I'm going to yoga on Wednesday night as well. So that means eating very late, like 8 p.m. So I'm going back and forth. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I don't know if I should just start my fast tonight, like eat tonight and then start my fast. I don't even know if this fucker from Jersey just comes right in here. Ugh. I don't know. Like, I don't want to do too much fasting because I just don't believe it's like true weight loss. I need to do, I definitely need to do a 48 because I owe myself that from 2 fuck-ups that I had this month. So I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. My hope is to be 159.7 on Thursday morning when I weigh in for my monthly weigh-in. And so that could be 10 pounds. Of course I wanted more, but we will see. I don't know. I will definitely let you guys know if I'm fasting or not. It's been fine until 4 o'clock every day. I just don't even understand that. Because I was struggling really hardcore with that. So I don't know. I thought about doing October Warrior, do 30 days of Warrior. That's kind of what I did already. So I don't know if I need to do, try to do the more 2-hour max, or try 1 whole month of the OSAD where I'm actually eating before bed, like right before bed. I don't know, I'm telling you, I'm pretty fucking hungry at 4 o'clock. Oh, you're all steamy. I don't know why. Let me see. Are you less steamy? No, not really. I don't know, guys. You were in my yoga bag, so it's hot. Is this the camera? That's the camera. See how red I am? Ooh, it's been doozy last couple of classes have been absolutely a doozy. Very thirsty. Drink all my water this time. Today's mantra was step outside your comfort zone. And to really think about, even when you're thinking you're stepping outside your comfort zone, are you really? Is it stepping outside my comfort zone now when I go into crow or try a headstand or a handstand? Like, I gotta start trying other things, right? So side crow is definitely not even close. So, yeah, I gotta step outside my comfort zone on and off my mat. There, you guys look better. Today was really hard. I was really hungry at work today. Slightly crabby. Maddie's crabby. A little bit of a headache. I think I didn't have enough water, honestly. So I think I'm up to 86 ounces now, though. So hopefully we'll be okay. I'm not terribly hungry. I might just have a little bit of chicken and a Built Bar, and that would be great because I can keep it to OSAD. And I don't know if I'm going to do a 72 or a 48, but I'm going to eat when I get home and take a shower. Really don't even feel like eating right now. I am wicked tired, so I'm going to take some Advil PM tonight because 3 nights in a row, really shitty sleep, and I need a decent night's sleep. So I'm going to take something, especially because I have a headache. And I'm going to start putting these videos together, and I'm just hopeful that I will end the month with that 10-pound loss. Good morning. Only, one more day of September? Yeah, only one more day. So I will either start a fast tonight. I think I might try OSAD again. I did OSAD last night. I think I might do OSAD with the start of the fast. And I'm kind of leaning towards Monday through Friday OSAD, and then Saturday and Sunday the Warrior window. That's what I'm leaning towards for October. But we'll see. We'll see if what the scale ends up saying. I wasn't like super happy this morning. I mean, it went down a half a pound, which is great. overall thinking about like what I ate and that I lost weight. Monday I wasn't too surprised that I was kind of like maintaining, being that it was a rest day. I had yoga last night. I only took a 1 mile walk at lunch. The person I walked with, she had to turn around. So, not that I couldn't have kept going, I should have probably, but I ended up taking Advil PM last night, and it did help me sleep. It's so strange. There's like barely any clouds in the sky, and it's raining. It's weird. So yeah, I'll either start a fast tonight or a fast. Or I'll start it, like, it depends. It depends on how I feel after yoga. Yesterday after yoga, I was not hungry at all. And then when I got home, I was like starving. So it took me like 30 minutes, but then I got hungry. So all I ate last night was one chicken fajita. I had some leftover zucchini with goat cheese from the dinner we had Saturday. So I warmed that up and ate it. It was very small, like this much. And a few bites of the taco dip. Then I had a Built bar, took a bath, and had a lollipop. So I was probably right around 1,000 calories. And then I took the Advil and went to bed. So really good window. I'm glad I ate chicken versus beef. And we'll see. I'm thinking about it now. I am happy that it was, 0.6. Because if every day is 0.6, then it's great, You'll have great loss. I still need to lose like 5 pounds to get to where which, I put on 2 Monday or Sunday for no reason. So I'm hoping that fluid drops off and I can have a decent fast. I'm a little nervous about the fast because of exercising and things like that, but I know I can do it. It won't be the end of the world. A 48. It's either going to be a 48, a 60, or a 72. We shall see. I really don't want to do 72s anymore. I don't want to do 48s even. So, but that's what happens. I only had 2 bad days, over the 4-hour warrior window. So, yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards for next month. This week I have yoga again today, I believe. And then I plan to do a 5K Thursday, a 5K Friday with an arm routine. Oh, this poor guy. Where are you going to walk to? Wow. I feel bad. We're not really close to anything. I'm going to start an upper body routine on Friday, October 1st. That is a new goal for October. I'm going to do this upper body workout that my brother designed for me. I didn't do it once. I tried to do a couple arm hang holds. That was it. So I need to focus on that. So my goal is to do that twice a week only, and when I do 5Ks. I will share all of my October goals with you on Friday, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna do 48 or 72. It's either gonna be another snack tonight. It was really a meal for me, but under 1,000 calories, he calls it OMAD. Have a good one. You guys, 70 is cold when you are all sweaty. Freezing. Today, the mantra was, I am statements. Her she used a quote from a song, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am healthy, I'm a bitch or something. I don't know what exactly it was. But in my head, I kept saying, I am here. I am here. So I could focus on just being at yoga. It's good, right? Extremely thirsty. I had a bad headache today. I wasn't even hungry before I came. I was starving all day at work. And then before I came to yoga, it went away finally. And now I'm like, So the plan, which I hate that I have to do this, it was to make up any days that I messed up. And I only had 2 red X's on my calendar, which I'll show you guys that when I do my monthly check-in. But yeah, totally bummed. Okay, what is this fuck face doing? Fucking jackass. Fucking idiots. I swear to God. Now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I had 2 red X in the month of September, and I made it through today. And so technically today and tomorrow, starting tonight, I would have to fast until, no, what day is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Tonight starts a fast. Either I could start from yesterday when I ate, which I was very sensible, small, 1 meal, smart, or I could just keep going from that, or have a small meal tonight, and then tomorrow's a complete fast. I can't eat at night, so I'm just leaning towards eating tonight because I know I'm not going to eat tomorrow. I have such a messed up mindset, I know. And usually, like on a night like tonight, knowing I was going to fast, I would overeat. Not necessarily overindulge, just overeat volume, because my brain is already thinking about tomorrow. I'm crazy thirsty. I did go to the bathroom twice today. That's just huge for me. Nothing phenomenal, and it was just painfully slow today at work. I walked 2 miles and got my COVID test because my state requires weekly testing unless you're vaccinated. So, which I think is so stupid because the 4 people I know that got COVID all are vaccinated. So I think everybody should, at our state jobs, should get tested weekly, but whatevs. Not gonna talk about that on here. I did go buy 2 Powerball tickets at lunch, because hopefully I'll win 500 million. I told my kids, you know, we could be 500 millionaires. You fuckface. Jesus. What's wrong with people? I told them that we could be 500 millionaires, and they said, I said, Maddie's like, oh, you could just give me 100 million then. I was like, no, I don't think so. I'd maybe give you like 10 million. And they both said they would stay in school. I said, we could get like a tutor. They're like, no, for social aspect. I was like, I couldn't even believe Tate said that. I always do that when the Powerball is really big or Mega Millions, and I think about how, you know, the people I'd help, and, you know, love to help my dad and my brothers and their families. I would just love to do that and be debt free forever. I'm tired again. I don't know, I'm gonna go home and eat probably and take a bath and rest. And tomorrow is a full fast day and a 5K. So I'm a little nervous about that. Obviously, a 5K is not that big of a deal to me, Caroline. shouldn't make me too hungry. I'm just worried I'm going to be miserable tomorrow night. It's been a long time since I did over 24. So, not really looking forward to that. I am looking forward to knowing what the scale's going to say Thursday morning, though. Or Friday morning for my monthly update. Very curious. The last day of the month. Should have probably waited a little bit for the sun to come up, huh? How did last night go? I ate something different than I thought I was going to eat. There's a few leftovers still left from the barbecue, so I decided to finish that. 2 very small hot dogs, like super skinny little kid hot dogs. I put them on a low carb tortilla, 1 low carb tortilla, and I put them both on there with some onion, cheese, and ketchup and mustard. Then I had a few bites of taco dip, maybe a third a cup, and maybe a half a cup of the bean medley. Some tortilla chips. That was it. That was my dinner. I think if I did this again, what I would do is like Mika does, where she just videos her meal, so that would be easier. After that, I took a bath and then had a Built Bar. I wanted something sweet, and I thought, no, this is where you could mess up, you know. Built Bar is a much better option, and you get the, you know, and they released the cookie dough one that I like, so I bought a box of 18, and then yesterday they released a salted caramel pretzel, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, I want to try that, but they were only selling them in boxes of 18, so that kind of sucked, and I was like, I hate to do that if I don't like it, like I did with the birthday cake ones. And then I was like, go try it, and they were already sold out. But they said they still had a few of the cookie dough ones. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat what I have, and then when I get low again, I'll order some more, and hopefully they'll have that salted caramel pretzel again. Sometimes GNC has some. Look there. After my Built Bar, I had a lollipop, and then I went to bed. So my meal, I was a little disappointed because I was gonna have chicken again, and my body fares better with chicken than with beef. It definitely made it. Darn. I had the 2 hot dogs were beef franks, and then there was some beef and pork in the bean medley. So it does better, you know, weight-wise and holding water and rotting in my intestines, all that stuff. If I, if I eat chicken. And I wasn't terribly hungry. I was so thirsty, I just kept drinking water and water and water, so much water yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I got up and I didn't sleep great. I was down like 0.3, 0.4 or something. And I try not to get upset about that because it's a loss. It's something. It's not, it's not maintaining. It's a loss. And I did eat. And if I lost that every day for a week, it would be over 2 pounds, and that would be good. When you're getting down. But man, it's frustrating. I was really hoping I would be down, 2-3 pounds. Why I would expect that? And now we're fasting today. Like, sucks. And I keep thinking, am I wrong? Because I had 2 bad days, so I needed a 48-hour fast. And I ate last night. I won't get to eat tonight, but I will get to eat Friday night. And I was planning on making a meatloaf. But I meal planned for the week. And I'm going to do egg roll in a bowl. That's so yummy. And I think I'm going to use ground pork. I'm going to try to, not eat as much steak as possible, or red meat as possible. Because there's guys putting out those road signs, and it's so crazy. And maybe it's just me, but how big they really are, the signs. The guy's like holding it up as this giant as him, and then on the road they just don't look that big. Same thing with like a street light. They're huge. Okay, I digress. Yep, my last day of OMAD, and we shall see where we end for the month. I don't think I'm gonna hit my 10-pound mark, which sucks. I'm gonna run at lunch, and my daughter has ballet and jazz and all sorts of stuff today. That's her long day today. So I have stuff to keep me busy. I'm worried. Yesterday I was hungry all fucking day. It was miserable. I guess that's what you want. That's why, I was so hungry, and then only to lose 0.3. Now, if I would have fasted, it probably would have been great. So let's hope I have a great number. I don't think it's going to be over 5 pounds, though, so I don't think I'm going to. Oh, well. Okay, here's my OMAD for today. Oh, sad, probably. It's a chicken fajita bowl. Chicken, peppers, cheese, guacamole. It's really not big. Maybe 3/4 of a cup, maybe a cup of the chicken. Some lettuce, and a low-carb wrap that I already took a bite out of, and some Cheez-Its. Morning! It is October 2nd. I'm leaving yoga. I'm not sure what my plan is as far as taping. I don't know. I know some of you liked my daily stuff. Some were just go to weekly. I'm leaning towards, after I put Monday, I string my videos together. I guess you guys can let me know what you prefer. I'll definitely take shots and candid stuff throughout the month, and I'm leaning towards doing what I did for, I think it was August, where I give you a monthly update and then I string little highlights together. I think I might do that, because the eating is not going to really change. I can still take pictures of my food, but that's not going to change. Last night I did eat pretty, I would say it was 6 to 8-ish. I had a Tootsie Pop at 8 o'clock. And I had a Built Bar, but I taped the rest that I ate. I put about a scoop of chicken fajita stuff that I had made for peppers and onions and chicken. It just didn't taste good, reheated 12 times. So guacamole and sour cream and some salsa on top, 1.5 low carb tortillas, and some Cheez-It snaps. So, and I would say that was it. So I would say it was less than 1,000 calories probably. And then I had the Built Bar and the Tootsie Pop, so another 250. And what was so nice this morning when I got on the scale, I actually went to the bathroom right away, which was huge. Nothing phenomenal, but I went to the bathroom. So I'm not constipated is my point, which was nice. And that's the nice thing about a 48 when you have IBS. it really gives your stomach that digestion time, or your intestines is really where I have my problem. So it really does help. It's just hard, you know, it's hard to do 48s. And when I got up this morning, so coming off of a 48 and eating, you always have that, okay, then when you eat, you're going to gain a little bit of it back. And what was so nice this morning is I was down an additional 0.2, which, yeah, 0.2, but I wish it was 0.4, so I would have had that even 8 pounds, but don't be greedy. So that's so nice to have eaten and still lost a little bit of more weight, instead of, you know, when you come off that fast, putting on a little bit more because you're, you know, water and all that stuff. And I drank so much water yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight just because I'm so hydrated, but didn't. It's awesome. I'm really not looking forward to today. I'm hoping that with this yoga that I'll have a better mindset and going forward, because right now I'm going to run home. I got to go to the bank, and then I'm going to run home, and I got to take my daughter an hour and a half up north to get point shoes fitted. And then she wants to go homecoming dress shopping, and I'm just not excited. Like, I just don't enjoy it. And their style is so trashy looking to me, like these midriff tops with these short dresses. And I think that everyone's like posting their kids on Facebook and stuff, and they're like, oh, they look so beautiful. And I don't think so. I don't think low cut and short and cut midriff tops is a good look. I think you look trashy. So I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, obviously I'm the one buying it, so I won't buy her anything that I think is terrible, but you know, I want her to be happy too. And then it's just like, then I have to drive an hour and a half back, and Derek and I have date night. And Derek got all his blood work done, and it was fucking atrocious, you guys. His bad cholesterol went back up 120 points since April. And he's like, what? You're mad at me for this? And I'm like, what the fuck? His dad died of a heart attack at 43 years old. So we've always kind of, like, ever since we've been together, I've made him, like, monitor his cholesterol. And when we first met, it was, he's gonna be like, you told everybody? His cholesterol, total cholesterol was 220. And so he got put on some meds, a statin. And this time it was 307. 307. And he got, his meds were increased. So I'm like, I'm fucked if something happens to him. I'm fucked. You know, especially us buying the business. What the fuck? What am I gonna do? So we have our date nights. We're supposed to like reconnect, and we're supposed to talk about everything. You know, that was the goal of us. We went to therapy, and the therapist said, you know, you need to reconnect once a week. It doesn't mean you have to go out, but you have to like talk about things that maybe you are afraid to talk about. So, and that's a free space. It's open. You're not supposed to get mad, but how do you not get mad? So I was like, well, we'll try all these restaurants. We'll get out of the house. We'll have this date night. And then we're either talking before or after or during. And she's like, you might not want to do it during. I don't know. So I'm really frustrated. I woke up to his results, and I was just disappointed in him, because I know he eats like shit, and he is thin and tall, so no one ever fucking questions anything. He just carries all his fat in the worst place, you know, and he's got this small pot belly because he's tall and thin. And look at his bloods. And I was like, you want to see my blood results, Derek? Annoying. Anywho, today's mantra has something to do with your comfort zone, I think. I can't even remember. I should have told you right away. Showing up for yourself in your comfort zone. I don't know, guys. If I think about it, I'll pop back on. not really looking forward to my day, but maybe it won't be so bad. Never know. I'm gonna try to have a positive outlook. I also have a Girl Scout meeting tomorrow, so this whole weekend I'm really not, like, it's gonna be back to work before I know it. I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm gonna try to have fun. We're thinking about going to a movie tomorrow, so we shall see.